Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8. Welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime Part 12, probably. Maybe. I'm not sure entirely remember what part this is, but I'm pretty sure it's 12. Anyway, we're still here in the secret base. Oh jeez, oh my god, I did not want to do that. The lights out, secret base after dark, and we're just gonna keep... What was that guy doing? That was scary. He was like just standing straight up. You never see the pirates stand like completely straight. Their back is like angled. So when he was doing that, he was looking scary. I don't know. I don't even know if he was actually doing that or if I was just being weird. But yeah, they've turned the lights out on us. I guess in this room, maybe like this planetarium gives off light. Oh, I guess there's windows up there. But this room's really not that dark. We can just walk right through. We don't need the yum yum weep weep wah visor. You guys are annoying. Go away. Well, he didn't even do what they normally do, did he? They usually like spin around and... That's weird. I thought they were like bleh and like freaked out. Alright, let's go through here. I'm a little bit nervous about how this part's gonna go. Please open. Door! Door. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous about how this part's gonna go, actually. Here, we need the yum yum weep weep wah for this. Definitely a yum yum weep weep wah room. I really liked the reception to that, by the way. I thought it was fun. Because for something that I've said for so many years, I just like that other people can know that I said that. It's kind of a weird... It's hard to explain that I like that about it. But yeah, I'm a little nervous about how this episode is going to go. Because there's a boss fight coming up that can take a really long time, so I'm not honestly not sure whether or not we'll even get to stuff really outside that boss, just because it takes a while, and I don't want these to be too long. Plus, we got to get out of here too, and all this. I think we were good to just make a straight beeline for the exit, and I'm pretty sure I got all the items in this area, or at least the ones you can get with these current power-ups. There we go, we got him. A lot of the time, I found that, like, when the pirates are on the floor, a considerable ways away from you, I'm pretty sure I said this already, but it's really hard to hit them with just missiles, and they, like, flip everywhere. They actually are pretty evasive if you're not just running up and taking them out like a champion like I am. Alright, let's go back to regular visor. We're pretty much done. I think this room coming up is the, sort of entry room to this. Yes, it is. Oh, he was standing straight up too. That's so scary looking. Oh, these are shadow pirates. Okay, well we do need yum yum then. Oh, the heat visor, thermal visor. That's what we need. It's not called yum yum, except it is. Oh, geez. What? Oh, how many of their? What? You know what? We're gonna use a super missile on these guys. Come down here. Butthead triplets. Alright, we'll use a super missile on you. I felt bad because I went through that whole part of the game after getting the super missile, and I didn't use it like one time. And it's so cool. But we're going to be using it a lot on the boss fight, so don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have used that super missile because we're going to want missiles. Turn you off. Yeah. Okay, and then this is the way out. Right back out to the bright sunshiny day of Phendrana Drifts. That's where we are. Let's break these crates and see if there's missiles in them. Huh? Yes. Okay. That's good. I think there's some crates on the other side of this room too that we can use to cap our missiles off because we only have 70. No, we won't save, but we will scratch our noses and also heal ourselves. Because like I said, there is a boss fight happening. And I always get scared that you can't make that jump. It just looks too big to be made to me. Alright, missiles, right? Yeah. Alright. Now, we got a little bit of a new mechanic here. If we scan this, it says it's cordite. So what we do with cordite is actually blast it with the super missile. That is what can break that. And then if we look here with the thermal visor, we can see that there's a thing there. So we'll just energize the door that way. And itch our noses again. Why is my nose so itchy? Alright. And the boss is pretty much right up around the corner here. We actually have a couple cool little rooms. I really like this kind of bit. See, we have like these little narrow things, and these bamboos are like gonna blast us. I don't know who built those little bone bridges. They look meticulously crafted. Maybe just a giant animal fell down, like, and was holding itself between the two pits, and that was how it died, because it just couldn't get out. It's kind of morbid. I don't know. Just thinking about things that probably shouldn't be thought about. And 5 minutes? Yeah, we're probably gonna have to end the episode right after this boss. But this is an awesome boss, possibly my favorite in the game. You'll walk up to it. Where's the boss? Just a pile of rocks. Oh, what's that? Uh-oh. This is not looking good for old Sammy. Oh man. Samus is just like, you don't scare me, rock monster. Alright, let's scan it. Scan this bad boy. It is Thardus, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off... Actually, I'll just skip through this so I can explain how the boss works. But I think I left enough time for you to read it if you want. Basically, Thardus is a boss, and he's got a number of attacks. He's got that one where he shoots the ice out that for some reason I can't ever dodge. Like, I'm really bad at dodging it. He's got this attack where he'll raise these rocks up and throw them at you, which can do quite a pretty good amount of damage if they actually hit you. But they also give healing items and such, so it's good to break those. And he's got one more attack that we'll probably see in a second here. He stops doing this stupid crap. Thardus, use your third attack. Alright, no, that's not it. That's that. Okay, and then we'll see his other attacks soon. Let me get rid of these rocks, and then we'll go about beating this guy, giving him the beatdown. Alright, so you can't really see any way to physically damage him on his outside body, but if we use our yum yum weep weep wah, which I pressed the wrong button, we can see that he's glowing red in one of his portions. Now what we want to do, obviously, is blast that. Now, because this is the heat visor, sometimes it'll get overheated. When you break one of his phazon rocks, it'll momentarily fill the air with like hot air, I guess. That's how it works. And you won't be able to hit him. The same happens when you expose these phazon body parts of his to the open. You won't be able to use the heat visor anymore, but you don't really need to. And then a super missile, I think, is the best way to take these out, because it can do it just in one hit. Here, he's going to use his third attack now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. His third attack is he like curls up and rolls around. Which you're supposed to use the morph ball to get out of the way, the boost, but it is actually pretty hard to avoid this, unless you know exactly what his pattern looks like for him to start using it. So, like, if you know what, like, yeah, because he kind of telegraphs his motions, so if you know, like, what to look for, you can probably get out of the way, but it is difficult to do. Yeah, let's get rid of these rocks, because they'll just be annoying. Oh, what? What? Okay, there we go. I guess the rocks were still clouding our vision. And the reason this guy takes so long is really because you have to do this a lot of times, but it's awesome. And the first time I saw this, I was like, I don't think there's any way bosses in video games can get cooler than this, because it's really cool. Alright, yeah, he's probably gonna roll now. I think he always rolls after you destroy his little phazon thing. And the best way to avoid this rolling attack, I didn't really do it there, but is to get into these little, get into the little creases of these pillar things around here, because a lot of the time he just won't be able to get you. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you, and you're like, nope, hiding in the thing. I hate these bicep ones. Let's use the wave beam. It's easier to hit his unexposed arms with the wave beam because it kind of homes in. That's what I would recommend. Because he's got a lot of body, and it's sometimes hard to get him because like his other arm or his hand will move in the way. That's the reason why I don't like these ones on his arms, because the hand is really big and it always gets in the way. Alright. Let's use the super missile. And then again, be cautious with your super missiles when you're doing this boss fight. There we go. I usually get hit by that more. I'm surprised I haven't. I'm just bad at it, I guess. There we go. yeah, you definitely want to wait to use that super missile, because chances are you're not going to have a huge amount of missiles at this point in the game, and he does deflect them pretty quickly. Alright, now here he's doing this weird lightning thing, which seems like it would hurt you with the lightning, but it's actually kind of just a visual effect, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can actually get hurt by that lightning blast. What he does there is he is fogifying the room, and now he's rolling. Ow, hit me. Yeah, he fogs up the room, so you kind of pretty much have to use the thermal visor for this. Which, I mean, you have to anyway, but I don't know. It definitely makes it harder to see him, especially when he's rolling around. It adds an element of danger. And you still can't use it when he uses his rocks, so it's like, for a little while you're gonna have to just be shooting blind almost. That's scary. Come on, Thardus. Damn it. These rocks are so annoying. It's like he uses so many. Like, the way I would describe this boss fight is like, his attacks are made, and it sounds stupid because, like, isn't every boss like this? But it's almost like his attacks are made to combat the way you need to kill him. And it's like, it's done really well in that aspect. Except for his rolling attack, which is kind of cheap. But, yeah. Alright, let's hit this one. This one's not too hard to get. And as I say that, he blocks it. Alright. And we're doing good on missiles, I guess. It's because I've been breaking those rocks. Get around behind him. That should do it. Yeah. And then he drops his rocks that if he's raising them. I like to get him when he's making the rocks happen, because I like that pose where he's holding his arms up to hit him, because it's like there's no hands in the way. Because the hands are really the biggest threat. They are very in the way. And here we got a big one. Got these back spikes. And there's 2 of these too, plus another point you have to hit. So it's like it really goes on for a long time. Not that I don't like that, because I've already said that I love this boss. Yeah, I got your number now, boy. I did actually practice this, just because I was a little rusty on how it went. Yeah! Alright. But this next one's hard to hit, too. Let's see if... Can we actually dodge your rolling attack this time? You can, I guess, just roll around like this, but I just like to get in these little alcoves, because normally it's harder for him to get you in them. But I guess today is opposite day. When he rolls around like that, it reminds me of the boss from Donkey Kong 64 called Armadillo. You have to fight him 2 times. I don't know, it just reminds me of that. Just the way he rolls. The other day I was actually joking with Laharl-kun about that game, because I've been watching, I kind of already talked about this like a long time ago, but I've been doing it again. I've been watching a lot of Let's Play races, which is kind of like the hip thing to do nowadays. I was thinking of games that I would like to race, and I was like talking to Laharl about it, and I was like, dude, Donkey Kong 64, one sitting, 100% race. And he was like, no thank you, you will never get me to do that. Because if you don't know, DK64 is a really long game. This Phazon rock, I would almost suggest not bothering with the super missiles for, because this one's really hard to get. You have to like jump up, and even then you'll most likely hit his head before you hit the thing. So I like to use wave beam shots just because they follow the target more than the super missile can. Oh, and now he's sucking the fog back in. I don't know why he does this. Is he like, I'm gonna make it easier for you for your final hit? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oh, and I haven't been dropping any frames. Holy crap, I just looked at that. I think it's because I deleted so many of my video files. Because there was a lot. It was like half of the computer's space was filled up. And I was like, no thank you. And like a lot of it was video files, because I deleted a bunch of them, and it really fixed the problem. So, you know that thing that's been happening to me where my sound cuts out? I don't think that'll be happening as much anymore. Which is definitely cool beans. It's definitely cool beans, cool beans, cool. I was just watching that movie the other day. It's funny and I like it. Though they stole that joke when the movie is Hot Rod, and they actually stole a joke from Family Guy on that, where it's the one where, like, it's a really famous one too, so I don't know how they thought they could get away with it, but it's where it's like, she's pushing him down the hill on the skateboard, and he's like, alright, when I say when, and she's like, what, you mean when? Like the WH sound? And I'm like, they did that on Family Guy, it's not original. But the rest of the movie's funny, and it makes up for it. And I got hit again. But you know what? We're done with this. We're finished with this guy. And I didn't use, like, any missiles. I usually run out of all of them because it's so hard to hit him. Now, see, there we go. There's some being annoying. I could probably just finish this guy off just with shots. Ow. Did I even get hit by that? How did I not get damage? No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No, I'm going to try to get a super missile off. He stops using these stupid rocks. There's so many. Ow. Alright. There we go. Got him. Oh god, and this part is awesome. I love that noise too. It's like, how do rocks make that sound? I love that. It's so unnecessary, like humor in a Metroid game, but it's awesome. It totally works, just as a little tiny moment of levity in a very serious game. And here we got a new morph ball that's like all green and zigzaggy, and it looks really cool. Let's test it out by grabbing it. It is the spider ball. Press and hold R when in morph ball to attach to spider tracks. So you've been seeing these tracks everywhere, and you're probably like, oh my god, Snack, just tell us what they are. If you haven't played it. Sorry about that. And yes, these are spider ball tracks, so if we hold R, we can run around and, I mean, climb around on the walls and stuff, and it's really kind of awesome. The spider ball was actually first introduced in Metroid 2, where it was even more amazing than this, kind of, because you can just go anywhere with it. Like, anywhere there's a wall, I'm pretty sure, you can spider ball onto it. And it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, it's cool that they brought it back, because I feel like a weapon that... Because I think this the spider ball was the only new weapon in Metroid 2. I don't think the space jump was in it yet. But, they could have just let that slip into obscurity, because Metroid 2 is kind of an obscure game anyway. But no, they're like, the spider ball was awesome, let's bring it back in Metroid Prime. And they did, and it stays in the series pretty much in these 3D games since, which I like. Alright, let's scan this and go to Magmore Caverns. We've got some backtrack returning type stuff to do. What we want to do now is go back to Chozo Ruins, actually, because as the area that we haven't been to the longest, obviously there's just a crap ton of stuff to do in Chozo Ruins. I'm debating whether or not I want to just end the episode here. And well, we can't end it here because there's rooms we haven't seen yet. Is this a save station? Maybe we can't end it here. Oh, it is. Okay, yeah, well, we're going to end it here then. And in the next episode, head back to Chozo Ruins and start getting stuff. Yeah, okay, so until then, guys, I've been Snack Attack 8, and I'll see you in the next video. Later!